comes to Jeff and I'm much quieter. I'm a little shy at first. Once I get to know people and start talking to them, you know, I can talk all day, but he can walk up to someone and just start talking, no problem. Talk to plants, walls, it doesn't matter.
I'm afraid this Lancers are... Oh, God.
Yeah, well, definitely yin yang. I mean, you can't get more opposite in terms of our careers. I mean, I'm an interior designer, he's a firefighter. You know, he comes home and he tells me his stories, and it's certainly engaging, but I cannot relate at all.
We're going to be getting married on August 7th. So it's coming down to the wire, but everything's coming together pretty good. Every Sunday we do something that we've come to call family dinner. We've formed a really good group of friends here in DC, and having family that's further away, it's important to have a good supporting group of people around here.
We talk about how we are yin and yang in terms of our personalities and our interests, but in terms of fundamentals, we're very much aligned.
The initial meeting was a little awkward. We were at a nightclub that's actually right across the street from our building. I'm a pretty tall person, but Jeff's taller than me, and I saw him from across the club over everyone because he's like a giant. So,
in my slickest, suavest way possible, I sauntered over to Mr. Lex and I said, "Hey, nice tats." He has an armful of tattoos, a sleeve, excuse me.
For some reason, I blurted out, "I'm recently out of a relationship and not looking to get anything serious." It just blurted out. I'm like, oh my God.
I was like, okay, that dude was clear in terms of where he's at.
He engaged me for a little while longer. We talked for a little bit, and eventually the conversation ended and we walked away, and I felt like a complete idiot. So for the next couple weeks, I went back hoping to run into him again and didn't see him. So I ran into him again on Match.com of all places.
You know, said, "Hey, are you that guy from that night out?" And of course, that was a pretty memorable experience. So I was like, yes. And we kind of took it from there.
When I proposed, I wanted to do it, you know, kind of the traditional way, but sometimes I was accused of not being so romantic. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this romantic. I planned it out. I figured the best place to do it was the place where we had our first kiss. And we talked about this, Jeff and I, before. Being a gay couple, we don't have to follow all the set rules. So I did my proposal first, and later he did his, and he likes to inject humor into every situation.
You know, what's gonna get Lex really excited? Like a girl getting a 2-carat Tiffany emerald cut diamond engagement ring. So I got this velvet box, and I got down on one knee and basically told him how I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him, and I opened the box, and inside was a PS3, a PlayStation 3 remote control. He was like, yes! So that was the response I was looking for. So it was a win-win.
Definitely there are aspects of our personality that are different, but I think they balance out really well. Sometimes when I am a little agitated, Jeff is great about talking me down and things. And when people say that relationships are work, I feel bad for them, because for us it's really effortless. You know, that's what really I think makes us a special couple like this.